So I'm going to show you guys how I do my bioactive enclosures. I have a new top coming, but I'm just going to wait to put the tarantula in until I get my replacement top from Tarantula Cribs. They have nice replacement tops for these tarantulas so they can't get stuck in these screen ones, or I've seen tarantulas bite through the screen before. So, but I want to get the bioactive part done and let it do its thing until that top comes in to put my Singapore blue in here I just received from Urban Tarantulas. And she's 7 inches, so she needs a nice big enclosure. This is a, what did they say it was? 12 by 12 by 15. Perfect size for her. I don't like using these backs. I'm not gonna do a spray foam one either because I'm doing a tarantula. So it's a little different because I kind of want to see the back, so if I breed her, I can see what's going on in the back. And that should be plenty for a good drainage. Perfect. And then I cut my screen the size I want it to fit. And sometimes even if you cut it, like mine's a little bit too small, it's alright if a little bit of substrate accidentally gets in there. As long as you get the majority of it covered, you'll be good. Now I'm going to dump in Reptisoil. I really like using Reptisoil. It's one of my favorites. Reptisoil. Where is that? Oh, there's my cup. So you want to get a good layer of substrate in there because you got your plants you want to put in. I put a little bit more in the back than the front. Give it some depth and stuff. I love Bioactives. They're like my favorite. This is pretty much the same thing as my Jumping Spider Bioactive enclosure kits, just bigger. And those are available, and they come in 4x4x6 enclosures. Okay, this is what they are. And if you prefer something a little bigger, I can also do that. Just message me on Facebook or TikTok or wherever I'm on. I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. So I'm going to put a little bit more in the back. For the plants. And I know this isn't an arboreal tarantula, so and they like to hide. They like to hide, and you want to make a comfortable place for them. So I think that's pretty good. I have to move stuff down. I want to see where I've put this cork bark. That. And I think I'm gonna take some of this over here and get this down in there good. There, just like that. Kind of see how I did it. Down in there good. Put some more substrate over there. Give it a place to hide if it's scared. And then I can see the back too. We go to pair and she lays an egg sac. I can see what's going on back there. So now let's get our plant in there. So I have these two pothos. These two pothos, and I don't know if that's going to be too much, but it looks like it'd be a lot of good coverage for her to hide. So I'm just going to stick that in there. I think it will really look beautiful. Yeah. Okay, so we have our plant and our cork bark in there. And it looks really good, I think. I really like it a lot. So now I'm going to put leaf litter and some sphagnum moss in there. Sprinkle, actually let's do the sphagnum moss first. I want to put some back behind there for her because she can use it to make a web thing for it. So a web curtain, you call it. Just put a little bit of that all over. And then some leaf litter. And then some back there. A little bit all over the place. Yeah. I think that looks nice. So now let's water the plants good and Singapore blue, they like a little humidity. So that's why we're doing Bioactive. Let's see. Just rinse stuff off and get it damp, nice and damp. I mean, not super humid, but humid enough. Water this plant really good. At least the plant will really help with the humidity. And it needs a good water down after being planted. It was ready to be watered anyway. But yeah. Looks good. I like it. I just need to get the water dish. And then here's the back. Springtails. I have these available as well on my website. They're white. They're dwarf white springtail. I don't know if you can see them very good. They're in there. And we'll just tap a few in there because they multiply. So, but they do. I have great supply of springtails, and they do really good. All right, we're gonna get the water dish put up in there. See if we can get it right there. Yeah, right there might work. I like to put my water dishes up high for our boreals. It's not straight, but I think it should work. I think that will work because you can climb up either side and come down around here. And I put another plant in there, as you guys can see here. I thought another plant would be good coverage too. And that pothos will get tall and big and grow really well. But it gives her a lot of hiding, because that's what they like to do, is hide. And I want her to be comfortable so we can have some babies. That's how I do my bioactives. And then when it's time to house her and I get my top, we will do a housing video. But for now, we're going to let that sit there and do its thing. But it turned out nice. All right, bye guys.